with a shot at the Grand Final.
Watching that semi-final at home, the twists and turns in that game, I actually started working on Parramatta at different stages of the game and then went to South. But after that South final, when we knew we were playing them, we started to get straight into them and where their threats were, and there's a lot of threats with them. It all started with Damien Cook and Cody Walker.
Deep down, I think we all know we can beat South this week. Right? They've got some very good players. There's only 4 teams left, so you're not going to get an empty game. It's not here. All right, we'll limit their strengths by how well we play. And our game is built for this. Our game is built for finals. It is built for this game in particular. Zero's going to take it for the next little bit about defence.
You start with hundreds of clips and you've got to bring it down into possibly 5 or 6 for a team meeting.
Zero's awesome, and he's been awesome all year for us. You know, he covers so much of the other team, and it's so in detail as well, and that's what I love about Zero.
That's too easy of a try for a semi-final. All right, so get the markers right, get our back defence right to save your ass.
Zero's been on my back all year about defence, and you know, I'm really grateful for that. You know, he's been with me every step of the way. Been, you know, a bit of a father figure as well, on and off the field, and I can't thank Zero enough for what he's done for me. You know, I could probably say I don't know if I'd be here without Zero.
All right, so Dill, give us an idea of what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so I'll definitely get an early 3, and on this occasion I'll leave Fish on the open, and I'll get that third man back out. I'll patrol that and let you know third man out if you're going down there or you're going open.
Yeah, also on the open side, if you ever get caught there at 80, you have to make sure you close that space.
So probably number one, I want it to be enjoyable for them when they're in there. So, you know, going back to when I was playing, the team meetings I was most engaged in and enjoyed the most and learnt the most was when I was probably enjoying it, having a laugh.
Boys, been really impressed with the media stuff, no cues, apart from Source talking about themselves. It's been really good. There's only one thing I've been disappointed with. All right? This comment yesterday in the paper.
I just like how he brings a bit of joy and a bit of laughter, but you can definitely know when he's serious and when it's time to really pay attention and get your job done and what you really got to focus on.
Appy has flagged a bit of tightness just 10 minutes into the training session in his calf, which he's had a prior sort of low-grade straining. I'm a tad concerned. He wanted to push through and do a bit more, but playing the smart game, we're just going to rest him now and then see what he can do in the back end of the week. So it's all about getting his range back pain-free and strength back pain-free in the physio rooms. Then the next step would be, how much can we get out of him on the field on Thursday? And if not Thursday, then wait right through till captain's run on Friday, and again might have to take it down to the wire. I think you just need to rest it. And as soon as you can, start loading it isometrically, eccentrically, start stretching it out slowly, and that's you between now and the game basically. If you can run Thursday, do as much as you can then. If you can run captain's run, do as much as you can then.
Biggest issue for me was when he came to us with that calf complaint. He'd had a previous complaint with his calf several weeks earlier. So he had something there previously that he'd overcome. So the fact that it was niggling again was a bit of a worry.
So do you feel better when you're up on the toes or not? Or if you're just, you know, I had you doing with the band and just doing stuff up on the toes. Does that feel better than if you're just?
Yeah, but I have to be full toe.
Yeah, okay. Whereas if you're half raised, then you sort of feel better. Okay. Yeah, sweet.
It took me a while to realise what sort of player he was and how tough and resilient he was at being able to, play or train for one with injury, but definitely play through a tough game with injury.
Take care, boys.
See you tomorrow.
Good work. Come in, we'll see you a bit earlier tomorrow for training. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Sure. Still a few days out, so I guess just ticking all the boxes, not thinking about the game. Pretty confident about how it's going to end up and stuff. So like I said, just ticking boxes and doing what I can at the moment.
Everyone was pretty confident that Appy was going to be sweet to play, and you kind of talks to him after training and he says, "Yeah, I'll be right, and he's definitely one of the toughest players I've played with."
So from that point, it was just basically a race against the clock to get him right for the game. When we saw enough and he was confident in himself, we threw him back in.
Jimmy, that's good, bro. Yo, we get that quick one. Who wants water? Who wants water?
Is he mic'd up? Is that why? Is that why he's mic'd up?
Coach, you got him? Yep. Sick, bro. I'm at the back of you, yo. What's the shooter? Yeah, yo, I'm at the back, I'm at the back. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. Take your time, take your time.
Good up, get him right.
Yeah, if you see me look here, the line is going to be like that. Yeah. Because the fullback's coming across and the winger will try and read it. So it'll be right between them. Yeah, come on, man. There you go. Let's go, Luke.
Let's go, win the first turn!
Legs. Back them in, boys. Good work.
Steve first off, are you ready? Steve first off, 1, 2, 3!
It was after that session that he was confident, I was confident. The coaches didn't see anything untoward, that we basically said, yeah, you're in. But in saying that, we still had a captain's run to get through.
Most of our preparations have been done. Yesterday was our big day. I was really happy with how that went. So today's a bit of just tying it all together. Before the session, it's when I pretty much deliver, I guess my thoughts for the game. A lot of the stuff's been done through the assistant coaches throughout the week, details, that kind of thing. I'll drop in bits and pieces and just tie it all up today. So today is the sort of day where I hopefully deliver something that they can hang on to and take with it.
You know, I like to have the last word. So, most of it's been said, boys. It's really, I don't feel like I need to. I think we pretty much know where we need to be from here, right? So it's not about focusing on winning. It's about focusing on playing and how we play. I always like to go back to culture, as you know. I think tomorrow night's going to be it's going to be a test for our systems, which we've all been through, and our culture. So we're just going through it. I mean, it's going to feel intense tomorrow night, boys. It's going to feel there's a level of intensity of what we're going to bring, but there'll be a level of intensity of what they're going to bring as well, right? It's going to be up, it's going to be alive, and we're going to embrace it.
Definitely the intensity's been there at training and in and around our meetings, but I must say that's been like that most of the year. I think that's probably one of the reasons for our success is the consistency in which the boys have applied themselves, whether it's been in the theatre or out in the field, in the gym, whatever. So I think the first final probably settled a few nerves and answered a few questions for a lot of them, just in terms of what finals footy's about. And, but I couldn't be more happy with how they prepared this week.
I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be in this team, so grateful to have this opportunity tomorrow night. Stay in the mate.
Wind it up.
I think it was a really good feeling. I think it was, as much as we could make it like any other week. I thought the vibe was still the same. Everyone was just happy to be there. There weren't really too many nerves.
Feeling good, eh? Pretty relaxed. Boys are, upbeat and pretty chill as usual on the bus and that, so that makes you feel more relaxed as well when you're on the bus with these guys. So I'm gonna have a look at the field now, and we're getting close, brother.
They've got a few punches in them. We're gonna be different to other teams because we're gonna be able to take it. All right. So in those moments when backs against the wall, or they've got a little bit of momentum or whatever, that's when our communication's got to go to the next level. Right? We've got to be looking at each other, talking to each other, make a few stops, boys, and we'll eat into their confidence. Right? But remember, it's a two-step thing. So you've got to take the punches and throw off straight away. So we got it? Anyone
Anyone stranded out there? Come
The skies above the Olympic Stadium, and this crowd gathering for these two sides, South Sydney and the Panthers, to work out who's going to play Melbourne next Sunday. Jared Sutton blows the whistle. 80 minutes left for one of these sides to go out and the other to go on. Back to Reynolds, he's kicking for his left winger. He's marked the ball, Johnston. Been in a grand final before. Johnston putting it down. A chance for To'o. Brian To'o goes in to score.
To get the try, Biz's try, straight away, that's nice. That's like, it's almost like that first try is not a problem anymore. After Biz scored to level it up, we were so dominant. Like we had them, we were playing at a different speed. They were constantly on the back foot. They were just hanging on.
Gets it away. It's gone out from Capewell. It's gone out near the Mansell. Back to Capewell. He'll go all the way. And called it back at them. Called it back for forward.
I didn't enjoy watching that game, to be honest, and I was a mess the whole game. I was sweaty as, I was dripping actually, like my shirt was just, yeah, it was bad.
The end of the first half, and at half-time, the Panthers lead the Rabbitohs 14-6.
Keep attacking. They can't keep up. They can't keep up. You just got to hold the football. Stay in the moment, right? Don't you think about next week for 1 second, right? So even if you've got it covered, that's when the danger's on. Stay in the moment, play the game. Right?
40 minutes left of the preliminary final. There's a Panther down.
It's grabbing at his shoulder.
Yeah, it was you worry, you know. You worry because it was the sort of thing where he looked like he was okay, and then he just tried one pass and it was just like he puts his hand up. That's not good.
There was pins and needles and stuff. Couldn't even these guys down the ground. Range of movement's good. That's all I thought I could play on.
Chicken wings.
So as he was coming off the field and going up the tunnel, you know, I had that in my head that, he's really done a job on this now. First few minutes, like it was looking dicey in terms of like power loss and sensation.
How's your neck range of movement, abs? Are you getting any preferred stuff when you do that? Or it's just generally sore?
Yeah, and that's when that hit, you can see in the video, head goes aside and really stretch down there. So
yep.
I think it's just a
stinger on the right, yeah.
We can, if you've got no power and no juice.
Like I said, I just give him a bit of time to come back.
Yeah. What do you need? Do you want Pete to give you a rub and put some heat in it?
His reaction there was probably pretty typical of anyone, and facing the prospect of possibly not going on or playing further games, the finals.
This is a good run here. This is a good run here by Isaiah, and he gets it away for Dylan Edwards. A couple of the country boys.
Probably a bit of carry on from me, but it was good. It was enjoyable, and the boys just got around me and it makes you feel really good.
I don't think I'll forget that moment. That was pretty amazing. You know, see Yowie all year kind of do stuff like that, but then to do it on the big stage in a moment so big, you know, it was unbelievable what he did.
20 plays 16. Half a minute to go in this game. Johnston and a swarm of Panthers. I'm not sure what is the collective noun for several Panthers. Gagai, Reynolds, the spread to Paulo, support coming with Gagai on his inside. Timepiece is going to beat them. Go over to Reynolds. Reynolds kicks for his outside men on the left. And there's a clash and a South Sydney player went down. final against Melbourne.
Let's go, baby, big chance. Now, yeah, I'm feeling overwhelmed. Now, all the glory goes to the men above, and all props goes to the boys. But yeah, we work hard to get where we are today.
Unbelievable. That's really never. It was so much intensity in that game, and to come away with the win, it was. Yeah, I can't believe we're playing the grand final, but I can't wait.
I've got to relax a bit. I'm overreacting here, making like we've already won it. So we've got one more week to go back to the drawing board and get ready for a big one, Melbourne, which is going to be tough considering how they went last night. I guess me overreacting was just being in the moment. It's what we've practiced all year. So yeah, we're going to go through with that mentality. We've won nothing yet. It doesn't mean anything. Miners, top of the table doesn't mean anything now. It means nothing.
Incredible effort, boys, tonight. It's a really tough way to win a game. I mean, we left points out there in the first half. We've got 8 days, so it's plenty of time to recover, which you're going to need to from this game. We're going to prepare the same as we do every other time. All right, it's working for us, but make sure we take time to soak this moment up. Incredible achievement. That hard to get it. Yeah, I'm just doing it as I talk.
I'm sure I'm not the only one, but you look at the way your team sings a team song, and sometimes you think, yeah, I wish they did it with a bit more gusto. It's really hard to manipulate. It's not like, and I don't think if there's something fake about it, you feel that too, Like, whereas ours, and definitely this year, and it wasn't because of all the wins, because it started pretty much from our first win. It's the people that make culture, relationships. And Romy took over it this year, and he does it pretty well. So he leads it, and I don't know, it just became. We had enough wins to be pretty good at it, I think, so that helps. But I think they really like that moment. They look forward to it, and they celebrate it properly, and they do it really well. And that's just authentic, which is very cool to see.
Plenty of time, that's the main thing, alright? There's plenty of time.
Sick feeling in your stomach, it was just like heartbreak.
Lots of fire in your belly for what's to come next year.